Hey man, what's up? We appreciate y'all for tapping into another episode of this Big Mouth TV / news podcast all in one. Y'all new to the channel, man. Y'all hit that like and that subscribe, man. Alright, man. Y'all already know, man. It's been a couple days or a day or so. We had to take a break, you know what I'm saying? But we back at it. And we got some updates, you know what I'm saying, on the Dolph story, man. Like I said, allegedly, one of the shooters has been found, say that he was one of the people that was involved in young Dolph shooting. And this guy go by the name of JoJo Splat. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody had been saying this was one of the guys at first, you know what I'm saying, that was one of Dolph's shooters, you know what I'm saying? He go by the name of JoJo Splat, you know what I'm saying? So that leaves, you know what I'm saying, with, CMG, you know what I'm saying? CMG, Yo Gotti, Black Youngster, you know what I'm saying? They said Gotti wiped his Instagram clean, Facebook clean, Instagram clean, you know what I'm saying, after the JoJo Splat warrant, you know what I'm saying, things like that, you know what I'm saying? But all this is, got to do with Young Dolph, man, update, you know what I'm saying? And, Gucci, man, he's still hurt over the situation, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Gucci been doing his shots out and things like that, and saying his piece and his words with and things like that. Also heard he been giving shots out, taking shots at Black Youngster, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. A whole bunch of things is still going on around the Young Dolph case, and this is the guy right here, and this is another one of the guys, you know what I'm saying? JoJo Splat and CEO Bobby and I forgot the other guy name, but yeah, it's three of them. It's supposed to be three of them, but police put a $15,000 bag on them. You know what I'm saying? On their head. And on top of that, Dolph family put some money on their head too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is allegedly, man, up here at Big Mouth Podcast / radio / news all in one. But I just want y'all to take a look at this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be one of the straight drop that held the handgun. You know what I'm saying? This guy, he's short. He got some short legs. Now look at this guy right here. He got some longer legs. This guy in the back that's holding the handgun. Now if he stand up, he's bending down, like crunching down really. But if he stand up, he's really a kind of tall dude. He's taller than straight drop. We just want to share a little bit of light up here at Big Mouth Podcast / radio / news all that in one, man. But like I said, these guys got a bag on their head, you know what I'm saying? The Memphis Police Department put a $15,000 bag on their head, and Dolph family put a bag on their head, and just crazy, man, JoJo Splat, CEO Bobby, and the other guy, they got some warning mans, you know what I'm saying? But our prayers goes out to them, man. And hope they get their things straight up out there and things like that, man. But we gonna go jump into this next story right here, man. What we got, man? We got Poohshisty. No other than Poohshisty, man. With an update on Poohshisty, man. Yeah, Poohshisty was facing 25 years. He was facing a life sentence, man, but he's locked up and ended up getting 8 years, man, for the crimes he allegedly committed, you know what I'm saying, down there in Miami. Some more stuff took place, I think, in Houston, Texas, and things like that. But, Poohshisty is...
If you remember, and here's a photograph of it, he was supposed to go, he had $40,000 cash on him, and they went to go buy some shoes, maybe some weed, or I think it was a bad drug deal gone awry. And then there was firing back and ability to pay a fine, that kind of stuff. And if you do anything inconsistent with acceptance of responsibility, because that's a big part of this, in between plea and sentencing, it could violate the terms of your plea agreement, in which case you can't withdraw it, and then the prosecutor is no longer bound by the limit that's set within the plea agreement. The defendant is aware that the court will impose the sentence after considering the advisory federal sentencing guidelines and the policy statements.
That was the lawyer explaining Poohshisty's conditions and stuff, and everything he would have to go through, once he's paroled or, even start serving his time, you know what I'm saying? They say he can be looking at an early release, man, and things like that. But as long as he go in there and do good, he'll come home early and things like that, man. But shout out to Poohshisty, man. Free Poohshisty, and the whole 1017 Gucci man and man gang. But he's currently serving time in the Miami State jail right now. They got him locked down in Miami somewhere. I guess that's where the alleged crime took place. But we need to know, y'all think poohshisty gonna survive another 8 years, man? You know, they said he been going through some hard times up in there as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, we just want to share light, man, a little bit of light. You know, but shout out to poohshisty, man, and we hope things get better for him. You know, up in there, man, and come on home. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go and jump to this next story right here before we get up out of here, man. We got Corey Holmes. Allegedly, you know, him and Rick Ross been having some words going back and forth and things like that, man. Shout out to the biggest boss, Rose, man. But Corey Holmes, you know, allegedly has some rumors, you know, going around about the biggest boss, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, he supposed to have some type of driver, you know, that was he, she, or something like that. They dance to RuPaul and stuff like that. Danced with RuPaul, and he was one of his drivers, and he, you know, the driver, I guess, allegedly told him a story about him and the biggest boss. You know what I'm saying? Him and Rick Ross, man. But you know, all this is allegedly, and you know, I want to say that the guy did come out and said he apologized to Rick Ross and all that. You know what I'm saying? And, like I say, man, we just shedding a little bit of light up here, man. And, you know, we don't know if the biggest boss, you know what I'm saying, going that way or not, man. Hey, man, we need some answers up here, man. But like I said, we just shedding a little bit of light up here, Big Mouth Podcast, man. But we highly doubt it, man. Shout out to the biggest boss, Rose, man, and him and Corey Holmes. So I hope they get their things situated, man, and you know, all them allegations and stuff about the biggest boss, man, you know, gonna throw them out the window, because I don't know about, you know, all that RuPaul stuff, you know what I'm saying, with the biggest boss and Corey, so-called alleged driver, you know, he used to drive him around and things like that, you know. They just go to say, well, what about, you know, what about you, man? You got your driver, he driving you around, you know what I'm saying? But hey, shout out to the biggest boss, man. Like I say, shout out to the Rose, man, the biggest boss. And yeah, man, till next time, man. We out. Big Mouth.